If you had to pick just one issue that matters most to voters, it's undoubtedly the economy. But experts say don't count out what the parties are pushing either.
Abortion bans have got to go!
By now, it comes as no surprise. Democrats are focused on abortion rights, while Republicans have narrowed in on immigration. If you need more proof, experts say you don't have to look any further than how the candidates have already changed their stances.
Trump saying on abortion, it's up to the states, right? So really kind of softening up that position from where he's been in the past. Whereas on immigration, I mean, just last week, President Biden issuing this major executive order.
But does changing policy position really matter if most voters have made up their minds? And who are the independent voters?
They skew especially young. So it's young people who are least likely to have attachments to either of the parties, who are not fond of either of the candidates, and who have not bought into the traditional ways of doing politics. And that, I think, is a worrisome sign for Biden.
Though young people have been especially vocal about President Biden's handling of the Israel-Gaza war, experts say there's another less talked about issue that could have more of an impact come November.
To me, it ties all back to the sleeper issue of housing. Young folks not feeling like they can afford to buy a house.
And while issues like that may be frustrating, for a lot of people, so are the names on the ballot.
Biden is doing better in polls that are of the most likely voters. But if you expand the universe a little bit to include people who are sometimes voters or are just registered voters but maybe haven't voted in a while, Trump begins to do better. So keeping the electorate a little smaller in terms of who participates might help the Democrats.
But don't worry about who's doing better just yet. Experts say it's probably best to pay attention to polls after Labor Day. In Madison, Anthony DeBruzzi, Spectrum News.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Let Spectrum News be your resource for balanced, in-depth political coverage. And click the subscribe button here. You can also download our app and watch us on TV to learn more about the candidates, where they stand on the issues, and more. We'll see you then.